Hello, hi, everyone. Hi, welcome to another episode of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown. And for me, it is Saturday, so superb Saturday. For you, it must be Sunday. Spectacular Sunday. Yes, so we are Saturday, Sunday, Saturday. It doesn't matter the fact that you showed up, I showed up, we showed up together, and that is a form of support. So yes, I want to welcome you all to another episode. Yes, good to have you. Good to have you. We are going to go into a serious topic. All the topics are serious. We are going to go into a juicy topic tonight where we hear about no. We are going to talk about no, but we are going to talk about no in a different light, okay? Many times we hear no and we get our heart racing. Many times we hear no and we start thinking, oh my God. Many times we hear about no and we start sweating and we just lose everything, So we want to take no to another level. We want to go up to another level. So many times we don't take no to another level, but tonight we are going to say no and take no to another level. So with that said, let us go into our episode. I want to welcome you all for tuning in. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, yes, I want to say welcome to you. I want to give you a special welcome. So if this is your first time seeing me, hearing me, know about the Question Live Show, you just click somewhere and I popped up. Listen, if it's your first time, just put in the comment section that it is your first time. Not because I want to just let everybody know that it's your first time, but listen, first timers, they do get special welcome. Absolutely, you get special welcome. And if this is not your first time, now I want to say welcome. Yes, You being here, me being here, we being here, we are family. So I want to say special welcome to you as well. If you are a returning audience, absolutely. So with that said, I want to tell first timers, because those who've been here, they already know. They already know this part. For those who are coming in for the first time, we do have some rules here. Baby house rules. Everywhere you go, there are rules. So don't you let your heart race up when I say rules. Why are you going to say, Verona, you got rules? Yes, I do have rules, because if I come to your house, you should have rules. Go to church, rules. Go to mass, rules. Go to the temple, rules. Go all over the world, there are rules. So yes, we do have baby rules here. And they're like 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, sometimes 5 rules. Simple rules. So let us jump right into them and let's get them established right here before we go on into the show. First one is, if you are looking at me, if you're hearing me, at some point I highlight your name on the screen, or if I call your name and I acknowledge you in the audience, simply mean you. Yes, you are in the live audience. And I encourage you that if you're in the live audience, look for the share button, which is located right there on your screen. Click it and share it and invite someone else to come on into the live audience with us. Why? Because you see, sharing the live is like sharing fresh food coming out of the oven or off the stove. The one that your mama cooked and the one that you consider your favorite meal. But you see, I don't want to sound cliche, but we get to that point. And if I don't highlight your name, if I don't call your name, and you are on the live and you want to be in the back and you don't want nobody to know that you're here, that's fine too. I welcome you. Now, if for some reason you are watching this, and when you are watching this and you don't see me spotlight your name, I'll call your name. And if you're on the live and I don't know, and it is a replay, hashtag replay, and look right there. Look right there. Look right there, and you're going to see the share button too. Just click it and share it as well, and invite someone else to come and watch with you. Because you see, sharing the replay is like sharing leftover food, and sometimes some leftover food do taste good. Yes, honey, because the season up in there. And it's marinating up in there and it tastes really good. So yeah, please do. You see, I might sound cliche when I say sharing is caring, but let me tell you something. It's not just sharing is caring. Sharing is a part of our DNA and caring is a part of our DNA as well. So both of them going to weave themselves in and work together. So we want to share and we want to care. Absolutely. So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is grab yourself something to write with, whether it is a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon, whatever it is. Maybe it is a piece of feather. Now, if you do have a piece of feather, you need to get some ink or some paint to dip it in so we could scribble scrabble on something. Yes. And what is it that you're going to scribble scrabble on? You want to grab yourself a notebook or a piece of paper. Now, if you don't have any of that, you might want to grab your devices. Now, somewhere in your devices is a blank page. Blank. Computer, it might be Word, whatever it is, blank page. It's called a notepad section. Utilize it. Yes, utilize it. And if you don't have that, just text back to yourself. Now you might be saying, Verona, what is it that you're telling us to text back to ourselves or to write down? Let me tell you, here on the Question Live Show, we drop juicy content and golden nuggets. And I encourage you to write them down. For one, when you write things down, you are extracting the very thoughts out of your head and you're putting them on paper so they can become real. And when something is real, that is it. That's all we need, something to become real. They're no longer a thought. They're no longer a dream. They're reality. Yes, that's 1. And 2, when you write one word, that one word will expand to a sentence, and a sentence expand to a paragraph. A paragraph go to another paragraph, and you go on and on and on and on, and it becomes an entire page. And when you do that, as a result of that, you might just end up with a book, because you see, inside of each of you, there is a book or 2 sitting there. Why? Those books are called stories, and we all got stories. Remember this, everybody's story can be somebody else's solution. So let us work on writing things down. Next one is grab yourself something to write with. Yes, grab yourself something to drink. Right. And when you grab yourself something to drink, whether it is water, wine, tea, or juice, soda, sometimes smoothie or porridge, Whatever is it that you drink, I ask you again, put it in the comment section. Let me know what is it that you're drinking. Not because I want to be nosy, but I want to see that you are drinking something on my behalf. And when you do that, what happened here? When we raise our glass, our cup, our spoon, whatever is it that we raise, just our hand, it is a form of celebrating each other. Whether you have a small win, a big win, whatever it is that you have accomplished so far, I would like to celebrate you. So whatever is it, maybe it's your birthday, your anniversary, your husband's birthday, whatever it is, come on in, let us know what is it that you have accomplished for the entire week, and we will celebrate you right here. Me, I recommend you drink water. I like to drink water as well, one, for a couple reasons. It quenches my thirst, it hydrates my body, it detoxes my blood. Good. And next one is, I believe in miracle, and because Jesus turned water into wine, I like to show up with my water. Absolutely, because you never know what will happen to my water. But if you have water, that's good. But tonight, I am not having my water. Tonight, I am having a papaya smoothie in my glass. Yes, I am. Lovely smoothie in my glass. So whatever is it that you are drinking, I raise my glass to you. And for other reasons is, I am the one back here doing all the talking. So I ask you, please drink on my behalf. It's a form of support. So when you drink on my behalf, we celebrate each other, and that is a form of support. Yes. So the next one is, if you need to use the bathroom, whether your bathroom is to the right or to the left, wherever your bathroom is located, please go to the bathroom now and come right back. And when you come right back, you are going to have your seat right here, because your seat is reserved, just like the seat of life. Your seat is reserved with your name on it, with your gifts, your talents, your intention, your expectation, your goals, your destiny, your purpose. And inside of that is greatness. Greatness is inside of us. So we want to utilize that greatness that is inside of us. Now, if you decide to hand over your seat, that's like handing over your birthright. And we're not in that kind of business where we are handing over no birthright to no one. No, we're not selling it. We are not giving it away. No, our birthright is our birthright for abundance, greatness, all that good stuff. So that say. So the next one, I just squeeze right in. If I say something right here and it resonates with you, whether it's in your heart or your mind, I ask you just to put yes in the comment section to know that it is there. And the other baby one is, now listen, this is not a monologue. This is a dialogue between both of us. So if I am talking and if I ask a question, I ask you just to answer and put your answer in the comment section. Answer, I don't know if you're answering if you don't put it in the comment section. I don't know if you're paying attention if you don't put it in the comment section. So I ask you just to put it in the comment section so I know I am not talking to myself. So good. So with that said, those are the basic rules that we have here. For first timers, yes. For those who've been here, they already know them. They should know them by heart by now. So with that said, while those who went to the bathroom and went to grab their drink, let me go into the audience and see those who are in the audience and acknowledge their presence. Yes, because I said to you that if I acknowledge your presence, it means you are in the live audience. Absolutely. So I see right here, I see Yasmin, my sister Yasmin over there in the UK. Welcome, howdy over there. Welcome, Sister Yasmin. Welcome. And I see Cheryl, welcome. It is always great to have you here. Because I said, when you show up, you're not showing up for yourself. You're showing up for your family, your community, and generations to come. So we show up together. Yes, we do. We show up together because together we are stronger. Together we will grow. Together we will have a better world. We will replenish the earth and we will move right on and lift up humanity. So I said, welcome to one and all. And I see Theta jumping right on in here, grabbing her seat. She says she's in the house. Welcome, Theta, be in the house. Welcome. So yes, So as you can see in the title, we are not going to wait for those who went to the bathroom. So listen, people, whoever is in the bathroom, come on out now, because ladies, you know, everywhere we go, there's always a line to our bathroom. I just cannot understand this. I cannot understand it. So if you are somewhere and you are in your house and there is a line to your bathroom, we need to talk about this. We need to address this issue. So good. Now that I acknowledge you and you're in the house and you got your drink ready and you got your pen and the paper and all that good stuff ready, I just want to say to you, type in the comment section and let me know that you are ready, because if you are ready, then I am ready. And while you're typing in the comment section, let me take a sip of my drink smoothie. Right here. So if you just got here, just to let you know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking. No, I will not be singing. I'm drinking a papaya smoothie. Right. So we are going to talk about, the little word. It's a little word. It's a little word with a big impact. That little word is no. What's Theta drinking? Theta is drinking cranberry juice tonight. All right, she got out of her other juice, her apple cider, and she's drinking cranberry juice tonight. Cranberry juice is good for you, very healthy for your kidney. Now, while I say that this is my disclaimer that I am not a medical doctor, I only share the knowledge and the wisdom that is poured onto me from my Creator, my God, that poured all these wisdom and all this knowledge onto me. So I like to share such. So I am not a medical doctor, just to let y'all know. That's my disclaimer before we go any further in the show. I like to share my experience. My experiences are my best teacher. So absolutely, when I share with you right here, I am only sharing from my experiences and from my great professor, my great director, my God, that pour into me. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Caribbean Life Nice and Iris says she's ready and she's having a light beer. Hey, listen. Whatever you're drinking, I raise my fancy glass to you. Absolutely. Because when we raise our glass or cup or spoon, whatever we raise, it is a form of celebrating each other. So if you have accomplished something thus far, and you want us as a family to celebrate you, because here, I don't like the word fan. I don't like that. I don't like fan. I like family. So we are a family here. There's no judgment. It's a safe place. We good. If you have accomplished something for this week, whether small or big, please put it in the comment section so we can celebrate you. We like to celebrate each other. I like to celebrate you. It is a form of support. So again, if you have accomplished something, big or small, put it in the comment section so we can cheer you on, honey. Yes. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. No. Now take a moment and feel the impact. Feel how that resonates with you when I say no. No. Remember, this is not a monologue, okay? No. When we hear no, it gives an impact, especially when somebody's telling you no. Somebody saying to you, no. It's going to leave some form of moving of your heartbeat, moving of your mind somewhere. It's going to push you somewhere. But let me tell you, no is a full sentence. If you didn't know, it is a full sentence. Absolutely a full sentence. So, see, growing up, I told you, if you just join this and you don't know, I said this all the time, that I grew up in a very big family. I was raised in a family of 12 of us. So, you know, there was some form of no's, right? There was some form of no in my family. Somebody was going to say no. Somebody was going to get no. Me. Out of 12 family, I'm at the bottom. So somehow I didn't get a lot of no's. And if I did, it wasn't for long. So absolutely that no can just swing on, it can go, it can bat you, it can put you down, it can raise you up, it can do a lot of things. But tonight we want to go in how we can take and say no to another level. Not the negative side, because there's such a negative side to no. You have accomplished more. Relax, speaking up and letting go. We want to celebrate Caribbean life, nice and airy. We want to celebrate you. Yes, we want to celebrate you. Absolutely. It is a beautiful thing. Letting go is a beautiful thing. Let go of the past. The past is no longer a part of you. You learn your lesson and you move right along. You move right along. The past is an illusion. So we want to let that go. So we celebrate you. We celebrate you for letting things go, and just find yourself relaxed and just move with peace of mind, and you will see things going to work out for you. Yes, so we celebrate you. So when we talk about no, we want to go into, I like to use at least 5 ways or 3 ways, but tonight I like to do 5. The reason why I like to use 5 ways into doing things is because if we can accomplish things just in just one hand, you know, your 5 fingers over here. If we can accomplish 5 things, if we can celebrate 5 things, if we can acknowledge 5 things, if we can say grateful for 5 things, that simply means we are breathing some form of prosperity, some form of abundance around us. So 5 ways into doing things. Sometimes I do 3 because, you know, 3 for me is I like number 3. But I like to do 5 because if we can just do one side, because it's one side, then we know how to manage the other side. So I want to go into 5 ways we can take and say no to another level. I ask this question: when someone say no to you, what is your first reaction? So I am going to put this question to you, audience. Again, this is not a monologue. So when I ask a question, I encourage you to just write your answer down. Now, if you're scared of writing your answer down, and you might have your paper in your house, wherever you are tuning in, and you might want to write down your answer, that's fine too. But if you want to share your answer with all of us, so we all could live and learn, because here we are teachers and students. So we like to learn off each other, and we like to teach each other. So if I ask a question, I encourage you to write your answer down. So if you are not holding on to your answer, write your answer down. So my question right now is asking you, the audience, when someone say no to you, how does that let you feel? So that is your question tonight. That's your first question, because we are going to go into the level. But I would like to know, what is your answer? And if you don't want to share your answer, that's fine too. You can type in the comment section that you don't want to share your answer publicly, but you can write it down so you can go back and see it. How does that feel when somebody say to you, no? They say no. Because oftentimes when we hear no, we're seeing no as a cutthroat. We're seeing no in such a manner like you are not being accepted. We're seeing no where, you over there. But I want to share this with you tonight, that no is good. No, it is good. It depends on what they're saying no to. But most of the time, I feel disrespected. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I thank you so much for your for being vulnerable, Cheryl, to say that. It depends. And that is absolutely true. It depends on what they're saying no to. Because certain question and you say no, it's like somehow children know how to say no faster than yes. No. For those of us who are mothers, we raise our children, and the first thing they say, no, no, no. And they find no so easy to say, no, no. And we look and we feel, like Sharon just said, you feel disrespected because now you're asking your child to do something and they're telling you, no. I beg your pardon. You're looking at that child and you're trying to get that respect from the child, and that child is saying, no, go and get that, go and clean up your mess, go and get their shoes, go. No. And they're powerful. No. Let me remind you of something. It is not a disrespect when you look at it as the next opportunity. It is the next opportunity for you. It is the next opportunity when your child is saying no to you, is the next opportunity to say, okay, let me teach my child some form of independence. So we see it as disrespect. Oh, dare you tell me no? How dare you tell me no? Huh. Let's see, we have another. It feels okay for me because everyone has a right, has boundary. However, it is how it is delivered. The tone and intonation can make me feel disrespected. Absolutely. And as you can see, the same word is popping up. Disrespectful is popping up again. It is showing up again. And something that you just said, Caribbean Life, Nice and Irie, you made a point just now, and it is the tone in which it is said. Because no matter what we say in life, whether we're saying yes or no, maybe whatever, words are so powerful, but words are more powerful with the tone attached. It gives a different impact, depends on the tone. So if I say to you, no, you see the difference? There's a difference in my tone. So I elevated my tone. No. Would you like to go with me down the road? No. Would you like to go with me down the road? No. You give a different tone. So tone is very important when we're hearing no or when we are saying no. So we got to be careful of how we are attaching tones to our words, because words by itself is very powerful. Those words carry power, but tone is the one that brings the heavy weight on it. Are you with me? When we are adding tone, it gives that impact. It add on to that pack. It's like adding sauce or pepper to something. And you know, we are Caribbean people, we like our spice and all that stuff. So when you're adding that spice, it's either going to add some flavor or it's going to add some spice. It's going to add something to it. So tone is very important. It is adding on to your very words that you speak or you're hearing. So as we can see, disrespect is coming there because the tone of how I am going to say no to you, it can be disrespectful. No. With the anger tone, it is going to scar you. It is going to disrespect the fact that you are asking me something. Good. Well, again, we want to look at no, N-O, as next opportunity. That is how we want to see no. So we want to take no with the tone, and we want to carry no to the next opportunity. How are we going to handle the next opportunity when someone say no to us? Of course, everyone have the right to say no, because no is a full sentence. It is absolutely a full sentence. It might just be such an instant impact, but it is a full sentence. Another way when we look at no, in cases of abuse, when you say no, when somebody is coming at you and you said no, and it is not being taken into consideration, then it becomes abuse. Why? No, 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 no. You see the tone in that? You are making that refusal. So when you're making that refusal, simple mean the tone that I gave the first no, no, and you go up, no, no. No, you're forcing the situation, and then it become disrespectful, as you see Cheryl and Caribbean Life, Nice and Irie said it. It become disrespectful and it become abusive. So we want to be very careful when we are saying or when we are using no. So when I say no, we encourage you to take that no into consideration, especially with the tone to it. Good. So again, remember, it is the next opportunity. We are going to the next opportunity. We are going to the next level of using no. We want to see no as a next opportunity to every single thing. The next opportunity. So if you say no to me, okay, let me see what's the next opportunity over there. If you say no to me, let me see what's the next opportunity to me. You go to school? No. Somebody want to play with your toy? No. Children oftentimes does this. Children do this all the time. No, you can't play with my toys. You're taking territories and think Caribbean Nice. Yes, you're setting boundaries. And we have to set boundaries no matter where we go in life. We must set boundaries, whether we are in a relationship, whether we have a friendship, whether we're building a community, whether we're building whatever we are building, we gotta set boundaries. And no is a part of that. Absolutely. So we want to go into 5 ways how we're going to take no to the next level. Are you following? Now, if you're still with me, put that you're following, so I know that you're still there, that you're following, so we can go into our 5 ways of taking no to the next level. Let me know that you're still with me. Number one, we are going to listen to our instinct. We and they say women have this instinct, but no, all of us, man, a woman, boy, a girl, we have this. Thank you, Theda. Thank you. We have this instinct. It's like the sixth sense, it's like they say you got a sixth sense. Yes. Listen to that. Listen to that. So if you're going somewhere, listen to that. It is the sixth sense that kicks right in there. It kicks in there. And when it kicks in there, listen. You see, I call a sixth sense your inner self, your inner voice. Your inner voice is speaking. That little spirit man is speaking. It's whispering. So when it's whispering, it is yours. It is personalized. So it come on in. And it says, Dita, don't do that. Dita. And it's whispering. And it says, Cheryl, don't do that. So it is whispering. Absolutely. It is whispering. So once it is whispering, it is for us to go on in and we listen, because if something is whispering or someone is whispering, it is personalized. It is whispering to you directly. It is whispering to me directly. So when we say instinct, let us call instinct your spirit man. Some call it the sixth sense. I call it the spirit man. You call it whatever you want to call it, but I call it your spirit man. The spirit is sitting there at all times. It's not going nowhere. It is saying to you, I got this. I got you. We good to go. Listen closely. Listen closely for that whisper, because that whisper is only for you. Your whisper is not my whisper. When your spirit man is listening, is whispering to you, I can't hear it. It is you to listen closely so you can hear. Sometimes it says, don't go that way. No, don't go that way. And what happened? We force ourselves and we end up in chaos because we did not listen. No, don't go. No, say no. And somebody make an offer to you, and your spirit man is saying, say no. say no. But you block that out and you say yes. It's like they had a show say yes to the dress. And sometimes you get that pressure, and that pressure is like, yeah, girl, say yes to the dress. And inside of you, right there, say no. But no, you got pressure by the outside world, and the outside world is pressuring you to say yes. And inside you say no. Go with your spirit, man, or go with what we call your instinct or your sixth sense. Go with that. You will never go wrong. So go with that. Number 2, never talk yourself out of an opportunity. Never talk yourself out of an opportunity. Because when you get that first no, you just like, you just give up. Don't give up. Oh, it might feel disrespectful, or you might say, excuse me, you're telling me no? But never talk yourself out of the next opportunity, because the next opportunity is waiting for you. Because the first no, we take that first no and we just cloak ourselves into that negative talk, and we sit there and we're like, oh no, they just disrespect me. I am qualified for this. Sometimes we go to some job and they're like, no, you can't get this job. And you telling yourself, I am qualified for this job. How dare you tell me no? Oh, you see my resume? Oh, dare you tell me no? Don't talk yourself out of the next opportunity that's waiting for you. So no is good for you. It is good. Absolutely, Cheryl. Sometimes a no is good, especially with God, because it just might be that He's telling you to wait for something greater. Absolutely. Absolutely. So take that no and run with that no. So again, you go to a job, you're trying to apply for a job, and they say no. Okay, thank you. But because you put yourself in the position to say, oh, listen, I am qualified for this job. Oh, dare you tell me no? I feel very disrespectful that you are telling me no. Yes, because the next great opportunity is on the other side waiting for you. So let us take those no, like, okay, thank you. Let us be grateful for the very no's that we are getting. Like Cheryl just mentioned, sometimes those no are very important, because especially when God say no, you bother God. God, why not now? We want things now. That is the thing. We want things now. You see now? Do you notice that now? No is in front of now. N-O-W. And N-O is right in front of now. So we want things to happen for us now. Right now. No, no, we don't want to prolong nothing. We want it to happen now. But we gotta wait. No will teach you to be patient. When no teach you to be patient, you will see how much you will be growing, how stronger you will become. So that no is important. So let us not look at no all the time as it is so negative. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dare you. Let us look at now as a positive element for you. It is a positive thing to build you up. Oh, okay, you tell me no? It's like this, okay. Just imagine this. It's like someone coming to you and they're proposing to you. Oh, I'm going to propose to this lady, or I'm going to propose to this man. Ladies, yes, you can propose to a man. You're making a proposal, and you plan out everything in your head, and you're going with your ring, and you plan everything, and you're like, will you marry me? And that person said, no. No, that sounds disrespectful, doesn't it? Oh, excuse me? You telling me no, that you don't want to marry me? Right, no. No, you got to look at that in a way. You might look at it like, why would you tell the man no? Or why would you tell the woman no? Why would you tell somebody no that they're asking to marry them? So the person who's putting the proposal absolutely, we're going to use the word feel disrespectful. That imagine I went out of my way to plan this proposal and I got the ring and you're telling me no. Now you got to consider something, because we're going to get into why some no's are given. We're going to get into that. It is important to be patient and obedient to your spirit man. Your spirit man is calling that no to say, that's okay. Obey me. Will you obey your spirit man? Yes. You don't want to, when you're being disobedient, now that's a big no. We don't want to be disobedient to our spirit man. No. And no can become yes in the long run. Absolutely, because that no is taking you to the next level. It's taking you to the next opportunity, right? So absolutely, obedient is the key. Patient is a key too, but obedient is one of the main key. It's one of the main key that will take you to your destiny. It is the main key that will drive you on this life. It is a main key, because when you are not obedient, you are fighting the process. And when you're obedient, you are making conscious decision. And here I am encouraging you to make conscious decision. Conscious. Some people hear the word no and feel rejected. Absolutely. But we are going to go into that. We are going to go into that rejection, and we are going to go into that disrespect. We are going to go absolutely in there. The next one is, when we hear no is like you fail. It feels like it's failure, but it's okay to fail. Did you know that? It is okay to fail. When you fail, you're going to fail forward. You're not going to fail, oh my God, and you just give up. When you fail backward, you throw in the towel, you just like, yeah, oh my God, are you done? Fail forward. Yes, fail. And when you fail, it is okay. Because when you fail, you're going to think, that wasn't for me. It's okay. I'm going to rise up. You're going to start talking back to yourself to rise up out of that failure, because we talked about this before. Failure is good for you. Just like no is good for you. No is very good for you. So it is okay to fail. When you go at the job and you don't get the job, or when you don't get that person, or when you don't get that clothes, or when you don't get that shoes, ladies, and when you don't get that pocketbook, and when you put up a Christmas list and you make a whole list and you don't get the things from your Christmas list, and it's your birthday, I want this for my birthday, and you don't get it, then of course you feel some form of way that excuse me, I feel rejected, I feel disrespected that you didn't get me that gift. But that's okay. Anyway, we want to fail forward. So failure is a part of no, and it is good. Yes. So the next one is, remember this. Whatever you need will come to you in that time that you need it. Now you might say, Verona, but I need it now. No. See that? No. Because time is the master for everything. And God is time. So, Verona, I need it now. And God is saying, no. Why God is telling us no? Because we are not fully equipped. We are not fully prepared. We might be ready, but we're not fully prepared to handle it. Following? We're not fully prepared. So when we sit there, we said, but I need it now. God is sitting there, and God is saying to you, because everything is, God is in front, and he's saying to you, no, you don't need that now. Yes, I need it now. And then we start throwing a tantrum, and then we start kicking, and we start screaming, and we saying, God, it's not fair. Oh, God, but this one got that, and that one. And then exactly that's the problem. We start making comparison between us and the one down the road, the one up the hill, the one across the way, the one is another state, the one in another country. We start making comparison, even when God is telling us no. God is telling us, no. You are not prepared, because those no, we got to be fully prepared. We got to be fully prepared to get the yes, right? You see, because it's Steve that said is, a no can turn into yes. So for us to get to the yes, we got to be fully prepared to get to that yes. So we got to get that no. We got to get one no, two no, sometimes three no's. Three strike you out. Right? So sometimes we got to get that one no and two and three and say no 3 times, because somewhere the great yes is waiting. Do you see that yes? 3 letters and no 2. And yet the no with the least amount of letters making a greater impact on us. Yes is greater with 3 letters. Yet the no with the 2 letters, we are allowing it to make such a great impact on us. We allow it to scar us. We allow it to hold us back from all the things that we need to accomplish, the people that we need to meet, the great opportunity out there, our destiny that is waving to us all the time, our purpose. The no, because we feel so rejected by it. We feel so disrespectful by it. We feel so abused by it, neglected by it. We allow the impact of that little no to scar us and to bring us into a place where the next opportunity is calling us and we are missing out on the next opportunity, because now we're taking all that scar from that little no. We talk ourselves out. We talk ourselves out of that opportunity where we need to go to the next level. We talk ourselves out of the opportunity where we said, oh yeah, but you said no to me one time, you said no to me 2 times. And even if it's somebody else that's saying no to you, somebody say no to you, another person say no, and you get all these no, and we take all those no and we put them in our head, and our decisions to go to the next level got so scarred or so diminished that we just never make it to the next level. Yes. So now let's go to the 5th one. The 5th one is, and I think who mentioned that? Caribbean Life. So nice. Yes. Some people hear the word no and feel rejected. And I want to talk on this for the number 5. I want to talk on this. The reason why we feel rejected, because I want to talk on this no. We gotta adjust our personality. We gotta adjust our personality. So yeah, 5 words to take note of the we have instinct, or that inner voice that speaks to us. Yes, that's like a whisper. Thank you so much. Thea is taking notes. So if you're paying attention and if you are not writing them for yourself, Thea is writing them down. So pay attention to the comment section. As you can see, I would spotlight them on the screen and you can see them go along. So yes, the 5th one, the 5th one, the 5th one is adjust your personality. Adjust your personality. When we adjust our personality, we will see that our personality speaks a lot about who we are. Now, if you think about your personality, it is personalized. So now if you are taking your personality into a position where It's either you're going to get yes or no. Does your personality match the yes or no? Is it aligning to the yes or no? Because somewhere for you to go to the next level of no, it got to match your personality. So often we put ourselves into position where our personality is not matching the next level. But yet we want to jump to the next level because we want to go instant. We want to go now. But yet we are not working on our personality. We're not developing ourselves. So sometimes you see someone is making a proposal, and when they're making a proposal to you, their characteristic, their personality is not matching what they're presenting. So when you say no to them, they feel rejected. Yes. And you should feel rejected because your personality is not matching what you're presenting to me. Huh? So if we get a yes, if you get the yes before you are fully awake and conscious, it can be a detriment. Absolutely. 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 Not all yes. You need some no's. You need some no. Because that no will build you into a place. That no will build you up. So the example I am giving here, just if a man come to you, if a man is saying, Theda, I know you're married, but I'm still going to use that as an example. If a man is proposing to you, say your husband is proposing to you right now, because I'm using you. If your husband come and he's proposing to you and his personality is not matching what is coming with the proposal, he's proposing to you and you say, no, I don't want to marry you, sir. Now your husband might feel rejected and he's going to feel somewhere like, why would you not marry me? Oh my goodness. Your personality is not adding up. And I don't see where we are going to make it together. So you got to come with the personality to match where we are going. Can you see? We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. And when we are going somewhere, we want to follow. We want to go in alignment. So if Theda husband is proposing to her, so now we are using Theda. If Theda husband is proposing to her, not know that she's fully married, but we're talking about before. If her husband is proposing to her, or he said, okay, she just, let's say Theda just met this man and he's proposing to her and she's saying no to this man, he's feeling some kind of disrespect. He's feeling some kind of rejection and he's saying, oh, she done crush me. Yes, sir, she gonna crush you because your personality is not matching the expectation. Your personality is not matching where she is going. Your personality is not lining up with Theda's destiny. It's not lined up with her purpose of going, because for her to go into her purpose, she needs a purpose partner. So you might want to go work on your personality, self-development. Then you might want to come back. And if Theda have some patience and she like this man so much, she might just sit down and work on herself and wait for him. Right. So she might wait for him and then he develop himself and, he's good and he fix up himself and he come back again and he come back to Theda and like, will you marry me now? So now he come back with the same proposal. Will you marry me? And then Theda might look and say, maybe not yet. Because maybe Theda is looking at something that you still need to work on something, sir. So maybe Theda rejected him twice. But now he loves Theda so much that he's like, listen, I ain't going nowhere because I'm going to work on myself. I want to work on me because I want this woman. I desire this woman. I value this woman. So when we are getting no and we feel rejected, let us take into consideration our personality. Is it matching? Is it matching? Adjust your personality when you are going somewhere, whether you are going to propose to a person, whether you are making a business proposal, whether you are going for an opportunity, a job opportunity, whatever it is, let us adjust our personality so it can match, so it can align up with where we are going. And it is true when we say that yes too quick, we don't take time. We don't take time. We're so quick to say that yes, and we don't take time to go through the process. We want to go through the process. Yes, we want to go through some process, because when we go through the process, we will see. You see, when they find diamonds, diamonds just don't come about like that. Ladies, you know, they say diamonds are our best friend. But it went through some process to become this sparkling diamond, right? So let us consider these no's as opportunity, as process. They're going through some processing. It's a process to build us up, because we don't want to say yes too quick. First opportunity pop out, we say yes. Even when we are qualified, we still want to take moment to go through the process. So let us be careful of what we're saying yes to real quick. And let us know for sure that we can take no to the next level. I just dropped 5 ways how we can take no to the next level. Thea wrote them down, so pay attention to the comment section. How many of you heard this? Because I have. When something happened and it just popped up and you're like, oh, I am so lucky. Like, I'm going to use Thea again, where, okay, here goes this fine man proposing to her. Huh? And Thea is like, oh my goodness, I am so lucky to get this fine man. No, you're not lucky. You are absolutely not lucky. No. It was a process for this fine man to be into your space, to marry you, because it was a divine order. And somewhere that fine man was somewhere before he gets to you, he was developing himself. He was working it out. And then he got to you in the divine timing. We got to be careful how we come out of alignment when we are not going with divine timing. Divine timing is very important. It is not lucky. We are not lucky. No, a lot of people might say, oh, you lucky. You so lucky. No, I am not so lucky. It is divine timing. It is divine timing when I have the show. It is divine timing when the show was started. It is divine timing. Oh, yes. Many may not know that, oh, I wanted to do this, but could I have started it at the time? No, it was divine timing. God said no. When I wanted to start something, when I wanted to start writing my books, when I wanted to go on vacation, God said no. If we go back 3 years ago, when the pandemic hit, so many people wanted to go somewhere, and God said no. Let us not fight the process. Absolutely. Let us not fight the process. Let us not fight the process. Let us just go through the process. Let us work through the process, and we are going to make it to the next level. So no is good. No equals, let us look at no as next opportunity. Huh? No is next opportunity. What is the next opportunity that you will get when you get no? You will know at the time when that no hit. Take no to the next level. Thea wrote them down. I could go over them, or you can just find all of them in the comment section. Go over them, take note of them. If one of them resonates with you, yes. If 5 of them resonate with you, yes. Take them into consideration. And as we move to the next level, just remember, You are not going to the next level by yourself. We got to consider this. As we work on ourselves, we will be assigned the people that will go with us. Each level that we go on, some people just got to get cut off and some people got to add on. The next level is waiting for us. So we want to make conscious decision of how we are going to the next level. So as we say no or take no into consideration, let us take it by saying it is the next opportunity. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this live session of the Question Live Show. It is great to have you, Theta. It is great to have you, Caribbean Life, Nice and Ari. It is great to have you, Cheryl and Yasmin. Thank you so much for tuning into this live session of the Question Live Show. I hope to see you next week, same time, same place, as we continue our sessions. Just remember, when I show up for you. When you show up for me, and we show up together, because together we will replenish the earth. Together we will lift up humanity. Listen, it is a mental decision that we have to go into our mental state of mind, checking on ourselves. Let us check ourselves daily. Let us check ourselves to see if we are making quick decision without checking mentally. Let us check mentally. Simple mean conscious decision. So we want to make conscious decision. So whatever is it that you need to go through with those 5 levels, go through them. But I'm going to remind you, you are not alone. I am here with you. I am your sister. I am your friend. We are here together. As you can see, we are family. We are not fans. So thank you so much for tuning in into this live session of the Question Live Show. Have yourself a great evening, a great morning, a great day. Whatever it is, just have yourself a great life. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the next go around. Don't forget to celebrate yourself. As I celebrate you, celebrate yourself first. Bye.